Hello you, and welcome to some kind of Fox content, and welcome back to Storyteller, where we weave together a tale most grand. And today we have reached the chapter 6, The Manor, and we are about to tell a story of murder. Okay, so Butler goes on a rampage. So I take it, gun with Butler, and then he's like, kapow! And then he's like, kapow! There we go.
Duke feels relief.
Okay. So Butler takes gun, wants to shoot the Duke. But the Duke notices that the gun is gone. Well, I can only do one person at a time here, so... So Duke is still perplexed by the missing gun. Oh, he puts it back. Oh.
Murderer is arrested.
Okay, so the butler, he's like, bang. And then he feels remorse, so he goes and tells the detective that I did bad.
Someone gets arrested.
Okay, so basically the same story. So here, and then he goes in and he's like, bang. But then the Duchess sees that her husband is dead, so she goes and tells the detective. Okay, so that's not it. So the detective sees that the gun is gone. And that makes him question the butler. Okay, so that's not it. But what if the... Oh, the butler puts the gun back, not knowing. That's the fingerprints! Yes, that's it. Okay. And then the butler is, he's like, you're gonna get arrested here. Someone gets arrested innocent. Ooh. Wait. So... he puts the gun back, and then he goes and tells the detective that... No. That just does that. Maybe you see this. Okay, so that's not it. What if the butler gives the gun to the Duchess? No, he's just firing along here. What if the butler puts the gun back and then the Duke is like, my beautiful gun, so he touches it. And then the detective is like, hey, fingerprints. There we go. I'm gonna get you, Duke. But then the Duke was innocent. And thus concludes chapter 6.
Crown intrigue.
Chapter 7.
4 deaths.
4 deaths, but there are 2 people. Okay, so the Baron, he's like, you're gonna die. And then he comes back, so he kills the Baron. But then the Baron comes back, and he does this again. 1, 2, 3. And then the Baron feels guilty. No. But then the Baron gets scared by the Oh!
The Queen is rescued.
Okay, so the Queen, she's like captured by the Baron. But then the Knight comes in and is like, hey, come back here. And then they get married. Whoops. Aha. Revenge. Oh. There we go. But I would rather have a tale of love. So the knight marries the queen.
Everyone sits on the throne.
Okay, so the queen, she's on her throne and she goes for a walk. But then the baron is like, ah, off you go. And then the baron takes it. And then the knight sees that the baron is on that. So he is like, nah, I can't have that. No, that's not it. So he gets to with that thing. What if we put this? Oh, so he's like sad and then that and then poof. And then the evil wins in the end.
Usurper is forgiven.
Okay. Oh, the doggy's back. So, the queen, she's like here and no. But then the dog is like, ah, nope. Then the dog kidnaps the queen. And the dog takes the throne. Can we end the story here? This is a beautiful story. The dog is king. But then the dog is like, nah, I'm gonna let you back. So no, not again. So the queen, and then she is usurper is forgiven. Like this. No. So it has to be this. No. Wait. What if this? No, she's just that. Let's see here. So what if we move this one there, there, there? Wait, will the dog do anything else on the throne? No.
Everyone sits.
That's not what I meant to click.
Usurper is forgiven.
We do that, we do that, we do this. And then she's happy because she got her crown back. There we go.
The queen marries.
Okay. That's an easy story. There we go. No. Okay. So she's not into the baron, but then the baron puts on a disguise. And the queen is like, I will marry the dragon. No. Then oh, I get it. The dragon kidnaps the queen. But then the baron unsheaths his disguise. And then he saves the queen. And then they marry. Ah, yes.
Secrets.
Chapter 8.
Murderer
Red-handed.
gets arrested.
Okay, ooh, witness, that's a new one. So, the detective is watching... Oh, wait, maybe here. Because then the butler, and then the butler goes and bang! But then the detective saw it all, so he is like, hey, that's some scurvy shit right there.
Butler gets fired.
So it starts out on a lovely Tuesday morning. The butler is like, here's your drink. And the duke, he's like, wrong drink. So the duke is like, hey, I'm gonna watch what this fella's up to, because he makes me the wrong drinks always. So let's just see what he's doing. So he sees that the butler has the gun. But then the butler is like, nah, I'll just go make the margarita. But the duke is he already knows, so he's like, hey, get the F out of my house.
Spouse gets vengeance.
Okay. So it starts out on a lovely Tuesday morning, and this is like, this. And then the Duchess is like, no. Okay, not that. Okay. So, she's watching, then the butler goes to take the gun, but then the butler shoots the duke. And then the Duke is dead, and Butler puts that back, but then she goes and is like, I'm gonna shoot the F out of you. And then kapow!
Duchess gets murderer arrested.
Okay, so the Butler is like, I'm gonna go and shoot. And she's watching. And then the Butler shoots the Duke. But then the Duchess goes and tells the detective, she's like, listen here, fella, I saw something. And then he goes and is like, yeah. But the Duke isn't home. Okay, so I take it I can't use the Duke. So the Butler shoots the... Oh, wait. What if the detective is watching? So she gets shot, and then her ghost is like, I was murdered. No. But that's not her getting him arrested. Would this do anything? Nope. Oh, whoops. No. Ha. I don't take it this will work. No, because I need the Duchess to be the one who gets him arrested. But I also need her to be the one that's shot. Wait. What if the Duchess sees that the Butler has the gun, and then she goes and tells the detective, but then the Duchess get killed? Okay, that worked.
Justice.
Chapter 9. Treason.
Usurper dies.
Okay, so the queen, she's on her throne. She's happy. But then she's taken prisoner by the evil baron. And then the baron takes the throne. The knight sees that. No. The knight frees the queen. And then the queen... No, she can't do that without her crown. Okay, so this. Then the queen kidnaps the baron. And she's back on her throne. And then she's like, off with his head. By the hand of the knight. Okay. So... So the knight, he comes in and he's like, oh man, the baron is king. But then... No. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. The baron kills the queen. You have the crown, goddammit. There we go. And then he kills the queen. And then the knight is like, oh, I hate that. So... No, we can't have that. He has to kidnap the baron, take the throne, and off with his head. There we go.
Knight loses his head.
Okay, so it starts off on a lovely Tuesday afternoon here. And then the knight, he's like, I want the throne. No. Because I was about to say it, and then he gets all angry about it and loses his head, like a metaphorical sense. So that's not it. What if it starts off with the queen is dead and the knight is like, "Aw, I have to take the throne now." But then the queen comes back. And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing on my throne?" So she's like, "This is mine." And no, that's not it. So she's like, you go in there. I take this, and since you took my crown, off with your head.
The execution.
Yeah, okay. So, lovely Tuesday afternoon. Baron marries Queen. No, okay, so okay. So, he kidnaps the Queen because she doesn't want to marry him. But then he freaking forgets that he kidnapped her to begin with. So, he remembers and lets her out. And then the Queen is like, yeah, you're screwed. Okay. So we did the Baron. How do we get the Queen murdered? Oh! No. The Queen forgets who kidnapped her. So he lets her out. And then he's like, marry me. And thus, he becomes king. And he's like, off with her head. There we go. But I would rather have the Baron story. That. What was it again? This? Oh, whoops. There we go.
Queen beheads all men.
Okay. So the Queen, she's like pushed off by this guy. And then the knight is like, I have to take the throne. But then the Queen comes back. And she's like, what the frick is going on here? Beheads all men. So this isn't gonna work. Because I was just gonna say, she does that. But that doesn't work. Okay, so... Yeah, I can't do that. Maybe she marries the knight. Aha. And then she's like off with his head. Because, you know. There we go. Chapter 9 done.
Genesis.
Oh, the book of Genesis. We start off with temptation.
Eve rejects apple.
Okay, so... There's like an apple and Adam is like, I'm hungry. So Adam gets punished and Eve sees that and she's like, oh, hell nah, I ain't touching that.
God is happy at everyone.
Okay, so... God starts off with telling them, you don't touch the apple. But then Adam does it. No, okay, Adam eats the apple. And then this happens. So Eve, she's like, I ain't touching that. But then Adam comes back. And he knows better now. Because he died from it the last time. He's like, I ain't dealing with that again. Whoops. So this and then... that's easy.
Adam watches his love die.
Okay, so Adam is like, I'm eating the apple. No. They start off in love on a lovely Tuesday afternoon, by the way. And then she goes and eats that. And God is like, gonna fuck you over. Because of him. So she comes back. And no, her. And then they're in love again. And then God is like, that's too much love, I'm killing Eve. No. Okay. I need to get her killed because of Adam. Oh! So now they both get fried. And then Adam comes back. And then Adam is like... How's this not it? Adam watches his love die. What? Oh, wait. What if we move this one down here? Judgment. So that. Then that. No. Okay, so that's not it. No. So. Wait. Eve eats the apple and then Adam goes to God and is like, she did it. And then God is like, bang! And this? No, wait. So I need this to happen. What if Eve eats the apple and gives it to Adam? No, it has to be this. What if it's Eve that comes back? No. Nope. Okay, I'm sure up until this point. What if you do that? Wait, what if Adam gets... No, because then he knows. See, Adam gives Eve the apple, and that's the bad thing. What if Adam is revived from his previous self? Oh! I get it. But then Adam comes back just in time to see Eve get murdered. How is that not it? I don't get how this isn't it. Do I need to do this? Then Eve over here? I don't understand why this is not it. Adam gives the apple to Eve. Adam gets smoked. And then he comes back and sees Eve get smoked. How's this not it? Does Eve come back? No. I don't get how this is not it. What is it that I be missing here? So, Adam has to take the apple, right? And then he gives the apple to Eve, thereby leading her into temptation. And through that, he sees Eve die. You can't tell me this isn't it. Do they both need to go back and then that? And then he feels sad that he came back and Eve didn't? No. How was that not it? So, Adam gives the apple to Eve. That makes sense, right? And then... Is there anything else here? Wait. What if it is actually Eve that gives Adam the apple? And then God is like, Adam, you son of a god, technically. And then he comes back, and then he tells on Eve. I don't understand how this is not it. How is this not it? So... Okay. Let's reset. A lovely Tuesday afternoon. They're in love. Adam goes and eats the apple. He gives the apple to Eve. And then... Since I have to revive, it has to be that God kills Adam. Adam comes back. Oh, whoops. Adam comes back to watch Eve get... Okay, that worked, apparently. What did I change? It was basically only this scene right here I changed. So was it because I didn't have them being in love from the beginning?
Friedrich takes revenge.
Friedrich? Okay, so... Lovely Tuesday afternoon. Start with love. Always start with love. And then... Eve takes the apple. Don't do that. He's like, nah. And then he goes tells God that she's messed up. And... Oh, wait. People are not gonna be happy with this one because I think I know how it goes. And then Friedrich. Is it because it's Nietzsche and God is dead? Well, bye God.
The king.
The king. Of Noxious. Oh, we're playing League of Legends now.
Cyclic, mutually toxic love affair.
Mutually toxic love affair. Okay, so... Queen and king in love, it's all good. Then the queen forgets that she's in love. So she's like, who the fuck are you? What do you mean? She just forgot him. No, they have a fight. They're like, ah. But then the king forgets all about the fight. And the queen is like angry. So they... Then the queen forgets. And then they fight some more? No. What if they both forgot they had a fight? And then they fight over the fact that they had a fight? No. But then the king forgot that he forgot. Oh, whoops. No. So... How's that not it? So... You have to start with love. This one is safe, because you always start with love. And then they fight. What if it... Oh, cyclic. Oh, so they're in love again, and then they fight again. There we go. I should have read the title more carefully. Cyclic.
Double execution.
Okay. Oh. So the queen, she sees that the king is effing the maid here. So she's like off with the maid's head, but then the king is like, hey, I was fucking her. So he kills the queen for it. Oh, I even got the extra one in first try. Nice.
3 heads roll.
Okay, so the queen... She sees the king and the knight having an affair. No. The king and the baron. No. Maybe the knight is... Oh, the knight wants the... So the knight kidnaps the king. He's like, I want your No. Kidnap the queen? No. Kidnaps the baron? No. He's good with everyone. The knight, he just loves everyone, so that's not it. 3 heads roll. Well, we can do the Baron one. That's easy. He kidnaps the king, and then the king is set free by the knight. So the king is like, dead you are. So that's 1 head. So the king does that. But then the king discovers that the knight and the queen... No. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Not this. Because it was actually the queen who was kidnapped. But then the knight, the brave knight, set her free. So she's like off with the Baron's head. And then she's like, oh, thank you, my savior. Here, have my bosom. And then the king is like, there shall be no bosom, there shall be only heads rolling. There we go.
Rags to royalty.
Okay, rags to royalty. So the king and the queen, they're in love, and it's Tuesday of all days. And then the maid, she kidnaps the queen. No. Can we start off with the affair? Oh, we can. So she's like, hell nah. So the queen executes the king, and then the maid kidnaps the queen for her evil deeds. And then, because I kind of needed the maid to wed the king now. Can she marry the ghost of the king, sort of like a Hamlet story? No? Okay. What if she had an affair with the ghost? No. Shoot. Does the maid marry the queen? No. The ghost of the king sets the queen free. No. The ghost of the king scares the queen to death. And then the king is like, off with her head. No. Okay, so... So not this. So the queen, she sees that the king and the maid is having an affair. Maybe this. So she's like all sad. No. This. So the queen is angry at the maid, and she's like, you're gonna stay in there forever. And the king comes in and he's like, I need her. And then the king is like, nope, off you go. And then the king marries the maid, and the maid becomes queen.
Baron rules alone.
Okay, so the Baron, he's like, off with the king. Boop. And then well, shoot. He kidnaps the maid. Right? Because then the maid is nowhere to be found. So then they marry. No. Baron rules alone. So I need the Baron to marry the queen. So I need this to happen. Let's work our way backwards. No. So this. Maybe here. Come on. Maybe this. Right? So... Not this. What if the... Oh, this is convoluted. The Baron marries the maid. Because she's in love with the king. And he wants the crown. So, for him to get the crown, he kills the queen. Here we go. And then he marries the king. No. Whoa, wait. Then the king is sad that he's alone, but he marries the maid. And then the baron kills no, not the maid, the king. And then the maid, she's like sad, but then the baron comes in and marries her. And then we all know the rest of the story. Ah, there we go. That was chapter 11.
Monsters.
Chapter 12, monsters.
Bernard drinks poison.
Okay, so Bernard and Juliet, they're in the forest. They're in love. It's all good. But then he turns into a werewolf. And then he eats her. Yeah. And then he comes back. And then he sees what he has done. A deed most foul, and he can't live with it.
Pet comes back to life to enact revenge.
Oh, this could be a very bad story, but... So... Isabel had an affair with the dog. No, okay, not that. Okay, let's just praise ourselves lucky that that wasn't it. Does Bernard have it? Oh! So she's like jealous of those two. And then she's like... fuck a dog. No, okay. Well, since it's an affair, what if? The dog is just there seeing those two being happily in love. Yeah, that changed something. Okay. So she's angry at the dog. So she's like, you need to just bonk. But then the dog comes back. And then the dog pushes off Isabel. There we go.
Queen gets Baron arrested.
Okay, so... They are in... No, whoops. They're here. She doesn't... No, okay. Wait, how's that not it? Wait. No. The Baron puts on a disguise and then goes in and scares the Queen. And then the Baron takes the disguise off. And then the Queen sees that. Because then the Queen goes in and sees... No. Will this do anything? No. Oh, then the detective sees the disguise and he's like, you scoundrel.
Cured of vampirism.
Okay, so it's night and we got Count Dracula and he's like, Mina, yoink. And then she's in the crypt and John sees that. So John talks to the professor about this. And then John stabs him in the heart. That should clear her, right? Yep. She's back. And then she marries the professor.
Monster is slain.
Okay. So they're in the forest. They're all good. They're all happy. It's Tuesday. Who ain't happy on a Tuesday? But then... No. He turns to that. Then he eats the professor. No. You go in that, and then the two of you meet. Monster against monster. And then... Now, I have a feeling the monster has to be the Baron, actually. So he starts off with this. They meet in the forest and Bernard is like really scared. So he goes to the professor and says, there's a dragon. And he gets a gun. So he shoots this. Okay, so I gotta do one for both. So that's the dragon. That's the story I want to keep, because that's funny. But we already know this. Because I think that story actually works. So then the Baron takes this off, talks to the professor, and then shoots at him. Okay, but let's get back to the other story. That was better. That's so funny. There. Goes to talk to the professor, and then... Wait. But then in the meantime... So now he's a werewolf with a gun. And he takes that off and gets eaten. No, that doesn't count. Ah, shucks. That would have been funny. Bang. That was chapter 12. Drama. Narcissus. In chapter 13.
The mirror praises everyone.
Okay, so she's good. But then Haiti, he's like, no. Haiti, he's like, oh, I'm beautiful. Oh, I'm not beautiful? Oh, hell nah. So now he's the most beautiful. But then... No. What if these two meet and kiss? What if this? No. Then this? No. This? No. I think this one was good. I just don't know how to get the frog praised by the... So he does that, so that's good. And then he's praised. Then he kills the frog. No. No. How do I get the frog to kill Haiti and then be the last person alive so he can get praised? So... Oh, wait, with the ghost again. And then frog is the prettiest one. Because the frog is the only one left.
Haiti murders father and marries mother.
Oh, we do actually get to tell a story of Hamlet and Shakespeare. No. Or what was that? Yeah, that was Hamlet, right? Well, this was embarrassing. I am your parent. Okay, so... Peachy, she's like, Tiny, I am your mother. And then Haiti is like, I'm your father. And then... Tiny, he's like, I don't like the fact that you're my father. Shit. I'm your mother, and then she marries this. And... that makes Haiti his stepfather. No. I'm your mother. And then... This guy is all like, Luke, I am your father. Even though that was never said. And then... No, it's Haiti that needs to murder the father. Okay, hang on a second here. So lovely Tuesday, love. That's good. And then he kills Tiny? No. So what if these two can marry? Okay, so far so good. Haiti murders father. Okay, so Tiny is Hades' father. So that's all funky dory. And then Haiti wants to marry the stepmom. And he's angry about that, so he's like, get off here. Bonk. And then he is like... And then they marry, and then the Peach says, oh, there we go. Okay, they're getting convoluted.
Tiny murders brother to avenge his father.
Okay, so brother has to kill father first. So Greenie kills Haiti. Why don't you kill him? Is it because you haven't told him he's your father? So like that, and then they fight, and then he's like, off the cliff you go. Yep. And then Tiny holds a seance. And then... No, Tiny murders his brother to avenge his father. So these ones need to be switched around. Right? So this... And since only Haiti can kill Greenie, then this... So... This... Oh, wait. Why doesn't this work? Hang on. I'm your father. Maybe it's because I haven't established that. Hang on. So, family. Greenie, I am your... No, because then it's not his brother. So this... I'm your parent. I don't need that. And then Tiny holds a seance with this. Oh, now it works. Did I pick the wrong person before? Whoops. That was me. Wait. This. There we go. I think I established the family relationship wrongly. How do I establish that they're brothers? Because this is I'm your parent. That doesn't work. Oh, I thought I had it there. How do I establish that they are brothers? Oh, frick, I'm an idiot. By having... hang on. This one tell to Haiti that he's his... There we go. Because then he's the father of both of them, making them brothers. Why did that take me so long to figure out?
Murdered by his daughter.
Okay, so... Oh, there are many people here. Haiti is the father of Peachy, right? And then... Peachy has an... No, that doesn't work. Oh, So they're in love, that's good. And Greenie is cool with that. Tiny is cool with that. What about Greenie and Bluey? Shit. Haiti. Haiti is the father of Peachy. We got that far. It can't be the cliff and the seance because they happen after something bad happens. It has to be something with the affair. So Haiti watches... They're in love. They're in love. And they're in love. Okay. Oh, what if he watches infidelity? So now she's also in love with Greenie. With Tiny. With Bluey. With himself, for the love of God. What do I need here? What if it's Bluey, actually? So he watches Bluey fool around with Greenie. That works! Okay! So he murders... Bluey because he's like, you're having an affair with my daughter. And then... the daughter is like, oh, you were killed by my father? Not knowing why he was killed. So that she, there we go.
Tiny and Haiti wait forever.
Wait. Is this just this? No shot. Is it just this? It was. Both leave and return. So you leave. And then you... What? Why was that so easy? What the... Was that it? Chapter 13.
Novels.
Oh, final chapter? Okay, mad husband.
Edgar murders his wife.
Okay, so Edgar is married to Isabel. But then Edgar also marries Leonora. No, wait, we're the other way around. Because then she poisons her. And then he's sad that she's gone, but he remarries. But then he has a seance with her. And then he's like, oh, hell nah. That.
Duke shoots detective to avoid prison.
Okay, so the Duke, he takes the gun. No, he witnessed that she's having an affair. Yeah, so he goes, grab the gun. Duke shoots detective to avoid prison. Oh, whoops. Bang. And then... Bang. No. Okay, I need him not to witness this. And then he shoots her. Because then... No. Damn it, because I was about to say, because then the Duke is the only surviving person, meaning he has to be doing the killings, right? So that... Oh, whoops. Well, I'm sure of the beginning, because he has to see this so that he gets angry. And what if he starts off by shooting her? Why doesn't he just shoot her? What if he tells the detective of the affair? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm sure of this one. At least up until this point, right? He watches them have an affair. He takes the gun. I have no clue. No. No! This. So the Duchess, she witnessed that he kills the king. So what now? She tells the detective? Aha. And then he just shoots him. No. How do I get him to shoot him? What if he see... Oh, he has to see that she tells that. Because then he's like, oh, I gotta shoot him too. Because he's on to me. There we go.
Unfaithful husband punished.
Perfect. These two, they're like happily in love. And they... Unfaithful husband. Wait, so what if you start off with her? So she does that. And then, oh! And then she's like... He's like, ew, no. Or maybe here even. So she's angry at him. And then he marries her because Snowy is more beautiful. No. How do I get... I need them to break up. Does he talk to the mirror? And then they marry because she's the most beautiful? No. So they get together. What if it's just the original tale after this? So she goes, turns her into a frog. Then the prince meets her. Why does this work? Why is he not faithful towards his queen just because Snowy is a frog? Because I was like, okay, maybe it's just the original tale we had before, where it's like she turns the Snowy into a frog, he kisses her, brings her back. But why isn't he faithful here? Because, look at it. Let me show you why I'm perturbed. Oh wait, this does work. Huh. So she sees that? No. She comes back. What if she sees this? Nope. Okay, so I think I have to have her turn her into a frog. So that. Then this with them. And then they kiss. And she's like, oh, hell nah. I'm gonna mess you up. No. Did she already see that? So she turns back and she's like, you fool. No. What if she... Okay, so she's like, we're in love, but she's more beautiful, so I'm gonna mess her up. And then he helps her. And then the queen was like, what are you doing messing up my plans? So that... And then she fucks him up too. There we go.
Knight and maid
Okay.
murder the monarchs.
So you
and
have
an affair.
So you have to think a little bit out of the box here. Knight and maid murders the monarchs and have an affair. Okay, so the king, he's married to her, and she's like, that's not good. So she kidnaps her. I hate when I do that. I misclick. There, this. Knight and maid murdered the monarchs. So the knights let her out, and then she's like, I'm gonna murder you for kidnapping me. And then... Then the king sees that those two are now in love. No, okay. So saving her doesn't break the love interest. Can he kill the king? I don't think he can. No. And I don't take it the maid will kill him either. No. Okay, so this is not it. What if instead she... What if she gets the king? Okay. And then the maid lets the king out. Because then they can get married. Right? And then the king is like, hey, you imprisoned me, I'm imprisoning you. And then the knight says, this is so freaking convoluted. So she... Now she's out, so she... gets him. Or what if the knight sees that the king and queen are still in love? No. But now the knight kills the king for kidnapping this guy, and then the maid kills the queen for kidnapping her, and then they marry, right? That worked. Okay, that was slightly convoluted.
The ceremony.
I think that might be the final story. ceremony? Oh! The crown. Get the crown. Achievement unlocked. Did we do it? Oh. Wait. Oh! There's a shadow of the crown because it's on my head. I got the crown.
Marvelous. Throughout these pages, you created tales of love, ambition, intrigue, and vengeance. You have proven yourself worthy of the crown and the title of Storyteller. Now, it is time to close this book, ponder about the possibilities of the future, and go fill the pages of your own story.
And so we shall. The end. Oh, what's this?
Life and Death.
Wait.
Secret Stamp Collection.
Oh. Oh, so I was right about it being Romeo and Juliet. Macabre, 8. Oh boy. Excess. Okay. I'm not gonna go for these. If you feel inclined to, based on this episode, I would highly recommend that you give this game a try and try to get these secret stamps here. But I want to see what this like ha was all about. There's like a star here.
Devil makes everyone miserable.
Oh. So they're in love. Devil kills Adam. Devil kills Eve. No. Devil is like, Adam's dead, so marry me. No. Oh, whoops. No. Eve is dead. No. Adam is dead. No, the devil is dead. Oh. So like that, and then they're like, how can we be in love when this goes on? There we go. Okay. Oh, he makes them think that they're dead. Okay. So we got the devil one. I take it that there are more, yeah.
Broken
okay.
hearts.
Well, I'm not gonna do that because
And death.
I'm gonna close the book here. So there are some secret stamps to get and some devil stories to fill out. I would recommend that you get to writing your own story here of secret stamps and devilish deeds. For now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. All right, bye.